Hello, everyone. So yesterday morning, I was doing my locks. I was relocking my locks, and it's been a while. I've not done my hair, so I called my hairstylist, and she came in, and she was doing it. And then we, of course, as usual, conversation, Nigeria, all of that. And I'm loving the way that my hair stylist is now. She's so aware now. Before it was a bit more this. Even the last protest in August, I was done in August. She was actually out there protesting and all of that. So she has kids and stuff. Her first child is it's even looking for admission into the university. So we're having a conversation talking about Nigeria, how things are, stuff like that. And then she mentioned something and said that, oh, even Do-Shettima had said that 8,000 naira is enough. I'm like, when did he say that? I don't think it's just like, oh, he said it. And I actually went and said true, he said it in August. How evil can someone be in August? As of that time, I was going to, I had to go and search. A bottle of cashew was already 7,000 naira. That a youth that knows what he is doing, will be able to use 8,000 naira. I mean, when the thing is still surprised. That's what she said. I was like, no, that can't be true. Now, how can somebody be so heartless to make such a cold statement? There must be a certain kind of evil, as in you want to destroy everyone. You want everything to be not just destroyed, to be turned into dust. That's the kind of person that will make that kind of a statement and say that 8,000 naira is enough for a youth that knows what he's doing. 8,000 naira to do what? To eat for the day, to do business, to do something, to do whatever. Even that time during what do you call it, Osibajo, that they were sharing 10K. I was okay, there were certain things that you could start with 10K. The value of that 10K that the Osibajo was sharing is about 100K now. What that 10K we buy now, you put a 30, 40, 50K, you probably won't be able to buy it at all. And now we have someone with all this suffering that are going on, with these insensitive statements that these people keep making. They just sit down and say anything anyhow. One of the things that I really see is the fact that they know they've done awfully. And they know that they're not going to be voted. In short, they know they weren't voted in the first place. So in the first place, if people didn't vote for them and then they have done so badly, they know again people are not going to vote for them. Even the people who had hope in them will not vote for them again. So there's really no need. And I'm sure the game plan will be as usual to rig. There's a game plan that you have where you say, okay, you've rigged the first time, so give the people so much good governance that they are like, okay, even though the person did not come the right way, but at least the person is doing the right thing. They haven't done that. So of course the next one, like there was a picture that someone in a cartoon that had been done by someone where they have like different dogs that Tinubu was holding. You had INEC, Agbero, judiciary, I think police, and they were holding all of them and walking. And it says, I'm not running 2027, I'm just going to walk through it. And I'm sure that's the mentality that they have out there, because with all these things that they're doing, of course, like I said earlier, they know nobody's going to be voting them again, because nobody even voted them in the first place. But one of the things, and also most importantly, before I mention this other thing, most importantly, so I don't forget, is the fact that if you see how much padding there is in budgets now, you see the kind of money that is being used, definitely it's tilting towards one thing. They're already starting up money that they're going to use for election rigging, election buying, buy votes, buy people, and do everything. One of the things that, for me, that I know is that the people who rig election are Nigerians living amongst us. They are somebody, they are brothers, they are sisters, they are friends, they are colleagues, they are classmates, they are whatever, you know them. The people who are used for what do you call it now? Photography. They are also brothers, they are sisters, they are colleagues, they are relatives, they are loved ones, their spouses, their former classmates. The judiciary that are used to call all sorts of results, they are also brothers, sisters, spouses, classmates, colleagues, friends, whatever towns person, the people that are also used to, for example, okay, those in INEC, even the security agents are also used. So they live amongst us, they are part of us. We need to start having a conversation. If you have such kind of people in your family, you need to start talking to them right now. All this nonsense that are happening, we can't sit down and be waiting for other people to solve our problem. We can't sit down and be waiting for God to come and solve our problem. This is the problem. Every 4 years, I say to people, we have a miracle. We have opportunity to have a miracle, but we waste it, and then we spend the remaining 4 years praying for God to give us miracle. It is time to begin to talk to this person. If you have people that are working in INEC, better start talking to them so that use their head. If you have people that are lecturers, those ones that used to go and what do you call it, go and count figures, and all of a sudden figures, they can no longer read out figures. You see, a professor will be telling him that he needs a torchlight in the afternoon to see the result that he has written down. Begin to tell them. For those of you that know that by the time that 2027 election is going to come, that you have coppers that are going to send to places, begin to talk to them. You see this thing here, we must take it on, because you see, people are saying, you think what we are experiencing now, it can worsen. It can worsen. When we were during Buhari, because we lived in a time when, during Jonathan, you understand, during Jonathan, we thought that was the worst we could get to, until Buhari came. Now that's why for me, I said, look, during Buhari, it can worsen. Even this Tinubu's nonsense that he's doing, it can worsen. This whatever is going on now, by January, February, it can worsen it. So sitting there thinking that, oh, you're going to at whatever, it's not going to work. Now they are telling you that all the basic things in life that you live before, they are luxury. That's why a Shettima can come out and tell you that 8,000. Ask him whether 8,000 is enough for him. Is 8,000 enough for his children or his grandchildren, if he has any? Or is he talking about $8,000 or 8,000 pounds? How much does his children, how much do they spend per month? How much is used on their head per month? If 8,000 is enough for a Nigerian youth, why the heck did Nigeria spend 21 billion to renovate a house that somebody had lived in? Why is he paid the salary that is being paid? Why is Nigeria wasting money on the things that he's doing? If 8,000 naira is enough, I'm sure that this particular Kashima, if I'm not mistaken, you will check now, he's still collecting pension from Borno State. And he had the audacity and the temerity to look at Nigerians and tell Nigerians that 8,000 naira is enough. I don't blame them. But I'll repeat what I've been saying for a very long time. One day, monkey go market, he no go come back.